Hey Tube, how's it going? We're here. We're back. Oshinoko Season 2, Episode 9. Really quick, if you like the video for me, please, I greatly appreciate it. Now, recap short. Aqua ripped my heart out. Kana ripped my heart out. Will the show put it back in? I don't know. Let's hop in. Alright, baby. Man, he tore me up at the end of last episode with him acting as revenge. They actually they went on an outing like this. I thought she didn't want people to know she had kids. The stark contrast. Wow. Woo. He's in pain. That scream is so. Uh, ooh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes. Oh no. I'm just like amazed at the effects that this stage play has. I haven't said anything. I'm sorry. Caught up. Brother, make me cry. Cut it out. uh Oh man. It's a damn show. That's She's gonna say, yeah, that's insane. To be acting like two completely different individuals at the same time. It's insane. Wow, so they all were really busy while doing this at the same time. They made it work though. A lot of them had their moments in this first show. Okay. I mean, I guess so. Okay. hmm My boy. He likes to see everyone's reactions. Yes. Ooh. 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 Go ah. This is a cool way to do like the a bow. Really cool. It's so trippy. Dog, get seeing. Oh man, getting emotional seeing them do this bow. Stupid show. Half of them are kids. They gotta let loose. They tend to get noisy, huh? Ginger ale. What does that say? Suck on a dry? Not this girl got a buzz from ginger ale. Yep. We can't forget our original reason for even doing this. Don't be too probing with your questions now. They still got the tag. Hmm. Hey, don't probe too much. You'll shut the whole thing down. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't let it come from you, right? Don't let the probe come from you too hard. I'm glad that he hopped in. Get him liquored up. You start babbling more. Yeah. He's older than them too. Doug, I want to learn more about him too. 100,000. Too messy. Don't mess around in the workplace. So I'll get one. I'll take one. Okay, very interesting. Sounds that's the truth, actually. Right. The boy is suffering inside, man. Oh, wake up. Wake up. Damn it. Ah, damn it. Mm. No way. Whoa. I didn't see that coming. What? Dude, 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 I not, did did not see that coming. I did not see that coming at all. Not one bit did I see that coming. They showed it earlier. I'm going back to the scene. They showed it earlier whenever he was after the play and he was in the bathroom with all the DNA. And I was trying to look at the different packages. So I'm looking and I'm like, there's cigarettes and it looks like maybe a tissue, more cigarettes, and it looks like different strands of hair. So I'm like, so it's someone here at this show. How they made it seem was that the director, it was hint like how they like misdirected was like maybe it's the director, that's why Aqua might be pushing or something like that, or maybe the director might know something. But see, now I'm like curious, like, dog, what led Aqua to Himekawa? Like, what made him suspect it? Was he just collecting DNA on everybody? There had to have been something. Now I'm trying to like remember the entirety of this season. And to my knowledge and to my memory, there hasn't been much of any interaction between the two. So now, like, part of me, it's like maybe. See, I don't even know. Like, maybe Aqua was hoping. He made it seem like this was the master plan all along. Goodness gracious. What an episode. That I did not see that coming. I didn't see it coming. Good episode. Got me to tear up and damn near cry again. I said it last week. I want to say I said it the week before too. Aqua's slowly crawling up into my favorite character list. One thing I was gonna mention this during the episode, but I saved it till now. I probably should have said it during the episode, but there's been certain like decisions on what they choose to focus on and how they choose to present it to us. The whole time in this play, I'm wondering how they're going to, and I like that they don't even like they not hint at things, but they don't have to explain it to you, right? We don't need a character to fully talk everything that's happening. They can show you something. They can have a character mention something and you should get it. So I was wondering how the emotional acting point for Aqua was going to turn up. And mainly what I was thinking about was the scene that was like the most impactful one, whenever she like gets revived and he has to like cradle her and like cry. And the last time we did that, it triggered a panic attack from me where he started to freak out. So it felt like the show itself, the series itself, was building up that moment. And like maybe we're gonna get like this great moment, kind of like how we ended last week's episode, kind of how we had our Kana moment from last week, how we had our melt moment from 2 episodes ago, where it's like we get their moment. And Aqua's moment, how they chose to present it to us, I thought was the perfect thing, framing it for him as always hoping, and this goes for anyone that's lost a loved one or lost someone that they cared extremely about. That would be a loved one. Lost a loved one. And it's the whole, if I could have one more moment, if I could have stopped this. A lot of like guilting themselves, but it's like, if like whenever you see like the hypothetical questions of, if you had one of these things, and one of those things is like bring someone back from the dead, and it's hard if you loved someone so much that has passed to not go for that option. So to frame that moment in the play, not seeing Aqua emotional act, only getting like the still frame from it, and getting like the face from Akane, I like that, in having it play out as little Aqua having like his moment with I again, and like him breaking down and whatnot. And what even amplifies that scene even more, it makes Akane just like even a better character. Her character is leveled up from the moment she stepped foot in this series. Like she needs to be protected. For her to not only put together the performance that she was putting together, to know that Aqua was struggling with this whole emotional acting thing, with the panic attacks due to his past, her figuring out what his past was, and then in that moment knowing what he needed and acting, it was a performance within a performance. She is acting as Soraya, and it's like you had Kana, where it's just like that performance was incredible, but it was like another person like took over her body, and we know how deeply connected she got to I. So for it amplifies that moment, because Aqua looked at her and actually saw I. This show, man, 10 out of 10. This season, I didn't know what to take from this season whenever it kicks off with, we're doing like actually getting into like the Tokyo Blade stage play arc. Like when it kicks off and it's like the introduction of the characters and we get the opening and then we get introduced to all this. I didn't know what to expect from this season, but if you would have told me that this season looks better, sounds better, hits more emotionally, I don't think I would have believed you. I would have been like, it's hard to beat that first season, because the first season was really good. Dog, this Tokyo Blade stage play arc does damn near perfect arc for me. It's damn near perfect arc for me. I think it's a 9.5 because it's not enough. How the series is right now, there isn't enough Ruby. The series build me and sold me that Aqua is going to be going on this revenge plot, and we're going to spend the other part of the time with Ruby attempting to become an idol like her mother. And so far, however many episodes we're in, this was the 9th episode, 11, we're 20 episodes into Oshinoko, There's been a minimum amount of Ruby, and there's been a lot of Aqua. And I'm happy with the Aqua stuff, and I'm not happy with how much Ruby we've gotten. But I do feel like there's going to come the moment where it switches. We'll never turn off the Aqua plot because Aqua is the plot. The plot of this is plot 1A and 1B. Ruby wants to become an idol and live out her dreams. Aqua wants revenge, and we can't let the Aqua plot stagnate too long because you end up with, in my opinion, what's happening with Spy Family, where the first season was really good and the second season was good too, but it felt like nothing actually progressed the plot because we just have to live life in Spy Family. There's because of the situation in that series, there's nothing we can do to speed up the plot. There's no amount of missions we go on. There's nothing that we could do that's going to speed this up. We just have to live life. And that's what the second season was. The second season was living life. We're just living. We've done the groundwork. We've made contact. Now we have to live. With this series, I feel like there has to come a point in time. Aqua can't be successful every single time he goes and does something. But there's going to be a point where he stagnates. I feel like there has to be a moment where he stagnates and he gets frustrated at the fact that he can't get anywhere with this information, and then there's a breakthrough. But you can't pause that because then this just turns into a traditional idol series. I guess at that point, once it stagnates, you can get more focused on Ruby maybe, and something can happen where these two end up figuring out who they are, because that's still on the table, and I feel like that's still something that has to happen. I don't see this series ending or nothing massive happening without the two of them finding out who they actually are. Either one of them says something that they shouldn't know and it clues in the other one, or something happens and they've come to find out, because their relationship is weird in its own right, but we're just not talking about it. Got to remember that. So Oshinoko is batting. It's like a 10 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10 is the lowest I feel like going. It's that's all I got, man. This show's really good. So call in there. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. And until next week, see ya.